7474.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on the wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 out of 1000.
You heard episode
74.
Episode 74, you know what I'm saying? Coming right back at y'all. You know, every now and then we do the 2 a week. You know, it's just like a 2 a day, but with podcast world, it's 2 a week.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Factual.
That just mean growth. That just mean elevation. That word was a common theme over the weekend. Well, yeah, over the weekend, right? Yeah. It's Tuesday. I mean, listen, I'll be lost. I'll be lost.
Tuesday. Yeah. All depends on how your day went anyways, you know what I'm saying? What your focus be on, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
What we starting on today? We're going to get right into that national championship game.
Got to. Nice and fresh.
You know what I'm saying? What was the final score of that game? I know it was a lot to... Oof.
Yeah, it was like 86 to...
I should have been prepared. Look, I got a Jets.
Right. It was 86 to like 72 or some shit like that. If I'm not mistaken. It's a closer score like that. It wasn't a close score. It wasn't a close game at all. Baylor showed them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was Baylor versus Gonzaga, by the way. Yeah.
Right. Baylor versus Gonzaga, you know what I'm saying? National championship, you know. Gonzaga get in there from a buzzer beater, barely beating, you know, UCLA, which upset a few people along the way.
Yeah, UCLA was the Cinderella story of the year.
Factual, you know what I'm saying? It was the Cinderella stories, and Gonzaga came, you know, like I said, you know, buzzer beater to win the game and stuff like that. Gonzaga was the only team that was undefeated, you know what I'm saying?
I thought that
overall.
I thought that was their sign though. When all that was happening, like I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't know all the facts.
Nope.
So I seen the highlights of the game, and you know, because I heard about the buzzer beater. Like it was ringing all over Facebook. Everybody, you know, the natural. Wow, did he really just do that? Like,
right. Oh, you know so, listen, buzzer beaters live forever, man. That's the key.
So immediately, you know, I hop on YouTube. You know, so shout out to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. We almost hitting 200, baby.
Definitely subscribe.
You know what I'm saying?
It costs $0.
But I went immediately to YouTube, and right then, like 5 minutes ago, boom, the highlights of the game. So I click on it, and I'm watching the highlights of the game, and I'm kind of like suspicious, like, why every time they cut to a clip, it's Gonzaga scoring, but Gonzaga ain't lead yet.
Right.
So why they not showing UCLA highlights? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, maybe it's biased. They won the game. They just want to show their highlight. And I found a video that said the last 2 minutes of the game plus the overtime. So I'm like, okay, this is what I want to watch.
Right.
You know, it was 20 minutes. You know, I'm like, okay, boom. So basically, I watched the game. You know what I'm saying? It started off with
basically by them coming back and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Ruggs' his name, right? Suggs. I'm thinking football.
Right.
Suggs. It started off with him. The video started off with him with the block. Boom. Stay in bounds. Pass, boom. First of all, that's the play of the tournament. I don't care what happened. I don't care about the shot, anything. That's the play of the tournament. When he did that, I said he is a dog. And at this point, I still didn't know he was a freshman yet. Because I knew Gonzaga had a freshman, but I didn't know who was it.
Right.
When I seen that, I was like, oh, he is nasty. Like, that's how the video started. So I'm watching.
Exactly.
You know, and watching that game, it was like, I thought that was a sign that they was going.
It was their faith to, like, win. Because they getting, like I said, last shots coming back, like they didn't went through the adversity.
Charge.
Yeah, the adversity, you know what I'm saying? And like I said,
perfect season.
Everything,
you know what
perfect
I'm saying?
season, they never won a national championship. It was their year, you know what I'm saying? But
it was the wrong story because another team that never won a national championship in basketball.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying? Baylor, they stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't kept on NCAA all year, so I wasn't even aware Baylor came into the tournament ranked number 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had 2.
They had 2 losses and stuff like that, but they
was beating some dogs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to think they in the heart of the division, and they were just struck by COVID as well. Like they had weird schedules where they lost some games and stuff that they should have won. Like I said, they only lost 2 games. Like you said, there was a number 1 seed in the tournament as well. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, there was dogs, and they proved it throughout the tournament. Because it wasn't no close games like Gonzaga. Right. Like they was beating people up by 20, 15, 10. Like
that might have been probably at least for me. I mean, because you hear about teams. You know what I'm saying? Usually when the tournament, I mean, obviously, you know, Duke, The big names wasn't there. They'll upset early or just didn't make it.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying? So usually you see, like, you notice, but this is like, at least for me, it's probably the lowest, the most low key number one seed to win it ever. Like,
yeah. Like I said, in general, like you said,
I didn't see them coming until they said, "Yo, they got 3 guards," and like, oh, well, okay, they nice like that,
right? You got to
like,
think this was an off year, just in general in life, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and it proved in the NCAA, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Like Kentucky.
Everybody picked Illinois to win the chip.
That's what I'm saying. Illinois was
where
the number
Illinois
one.
came
That's
from.
That's what I'm saying. Illinois was the number one. That's what I'm saying. It was a weird year, man. That teams that, players that didn't jump to the NBA and they had a few players that was there, you know what I'm saying, for second, third year. That's the teams that proved it. You know what I'm saying? All these one and dones, like you said. Between COVID, they ain't have time to practice. They playing once a week, like.
The only real one and done was Suggs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He went to Gonzaga because they was already set. They had everybody who's been there.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like other teams that'll usually be in it.
Yeah,
they don't got. They ain't have enough time.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He the one exception because he went to a squad that was already like
you
that.
said. Everyone was shit. Like I said, I didn't. Gonzaga one of them teams that they're like the Pacers, like almost like comparison. Like they got a lot of good, solid players that you don't know hard. But they'll have one in there that you'll be like, okay, he's like when they had Paul George, like, all right, he's that guy.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, this is what I'm gonna say. Everybody been scared to say it on TV and all that, but it's clear as day.
What's that?
Gonzaga just had too many white people on the team, and it showed. Like, they got bullied. Okay, you did all that against. Okay, you footwork, footwork, lay up, left hand lay up. Come through. Get out of my way.
Yeah. Well, no, a lot of people just compare them. They the college Utah Jazz.
They couldn't keep up with them.
They the college Utah Jazz. Like they could be number one seed, but they ain't gonna win shit. And that's what happened. Like a lot of people was
every year
was skeptical. Right. A lot of people was skeptical. It was like you said, they get there, but they're gonna win. Like you said, they don't play the dogs that Baylor came through and played. Like I said, the division.
But I didn't even know Baylor play dogs like that.
They conference, yeah. You got to think they conference. The conference usually go
because they're not known for basketball,
right? You know what I'm saying. But you got to think the teams they play, in football is kind of cross late, like you know what I'm saying, the conferences and stuff like that. Like who you got to play. So
it looked like they got a couple football players on the team.
Facts. They definitely, definitely. You know what I'm saying. So
shout out to Baylor though, man. National championship.
Shout out to Baylor, like
first ever in the men's. I think Brittany Griner and them got one for the women's, right?
I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
Shout out to Baylor in general, though. Like
I said, them winning it, like I said, showing them a real team, you know what I'm saying, out there, you know what I mean? And also, you know what I'm saying, you said Baylor for the women. Shout out to Stanford for winning in the women's national championship, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Stanford's one of them teams that have been there.
They be UConn, too.
That's what I'm saying. Stanford
that's the one you want to be in the championship. Well, if you could, in your woman WNBA career, if you could brag to anybody, I'd be UConn in my championship.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's either play for UConn or be UConn. You want to be on one of them sides, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get the one that get trained by UConn, you know what I'm saying? Right. UConn is the powerhouse, but Stanford.
I didn't realize Stanford ain't. Yeah, I didn't realize they ain't winning so long. I thought because they usually up there.
Yeah,
they usually a 1 or 2 seed. Like
that's like I said, right? Like last 10 years, Stanford been a nice powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you got to think time flies by, man. For every fucking sport in general, like you be like, we won. That team won you be like,
that was 8 years ago.
I'm like, damn, like the Giants, they won what? Giants, Eli, like they went what?
2012, right?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be fired. like you be like, damn.
That's 9 years ago.
Yeah, you'd be like, damn, I swear it was just a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy how it is. But yeah, staying out of Stanford, like I said, for always being, staying up there and being a powerhouse, you know what I'm saying? Competing with the likes of UConn and all them other schools.
And they played against Arizona. So shout out to Arizona, too.
Shout out to Arizona as well. Yeah, absolutely. Another team on the rise, like I said. Women's, it's a little different because, the ladies stay there a little longer, you know what I'm saying? So it builds the powerhouse to bring the younger ladies to be like, oh, I want to go to that school, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the ladies for that, shout out to the lady Stanfords. And also keeping in college basketball, my boy and my team personally, Roy Williams had retired, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? After like 37 years.
I didn't realize he was so lit.
Like 37, yeah.
Seeing all them highlight videos on the ground, he was dancing every time they win. He'd be like, "Hey, what up?"
Yeah, he's dancing, man. You got to listen. You got to enjoy it, man. And then you got to enjoy being a coach, and also it's more fun. I would say being a coach is more fun in college than to be in the pros.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got way more responsibility. Like,
in the pros,
you get your ass
in the
fired.
pro,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Nah, but in the pros, the players just worry about their money. Yeah, they worry about paying their bills.
Right, exactly.
In college, they free. They buck wild.
Exactly, and also you look at them as your child. Like,
yeah, he
they
raised
look
him.
at you. That's what I'm saying, right? They look at you as a father figure. So
yo, it's so funny
you have
though.
Fun with them.
He used to have that. Every video he had that smirk, like, "Ooh, I'm about to kill it."
Right. Facts. Hey, man, you gotta enjoy it, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta enjoy it. You know what I mean? Going
with
to
the flyest kicks.
Yeah, you went to UNC. You know Jordan sponsoring that.
Got
Come
to.
on, bro. You know how it goes. So, you know what I'm saying? He retired. You know, he had a little health issues the last, few years. So I think that had a little something to do with it. Like I said.
He old.
Yeah, you gotta think. That's what I'm trying to tell you though. All the college people be coaching for years.
67 years I've been coaching.
No, that's shit. You got shit. Krzyzewski and Boeheim on them, they've been there.
Yeah.
I think longer than him. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to him. I believe it's 37 years. I believe it was 37 years that he was coaching, and he was been 18. That's how. Now you want to talk about time flying by? I remember us hiring him from Kansas, where he was a powerhouse in Kansas, talking about somebody we're gonna talk about later on, Paul Pierce. But I think he coached Paul Pierce. But we were making full circle. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why he's so lit,
right? You know what I'm saying? The transition and us to like basically snag him from a powerhouse, Kansas, snatch him from a powerhouse to come to UNC. Cause nobody gonna turn down USC, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Mm-hmm. And like I said, 18 years, like that's almost
18
half.
years?
That's almost half.
18 years? Yeah.
I found out it was what it is. But you know what I'm saying? That's almost half of my shit. That is half of my life, you know what I'm saying? That he been our head coach, and it seems like yesterday, you know what I'm saying, that we hired him from Kansas, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. And also shout out to his successor, which is an ex, you know what I'm saying, North Carolina Tar Heel, and also assistant under him from years. It was Hubert Davis. So you got to give him a shout out for that, you know what I'm saying? And to be the first African-American head coach for basketball in UNC history, so. It's history all around the table. I don't know if that was the right one for that one, but
you gotta get the money.
Hey man, he getting a check now, bigger check, even though he played in the NBA. But you know what I'm saying, I'm happy that they granted him the opportunity to be the next head coach, especially like I said, you know what I'm saying, be the first African American as well, because in them type of states down south and all that, like it's predominantly white and stuff like that, driven and stuff like that. But like I said, he played in North Carolina. He was an assistant under, Roy Williams for years. So, shout out to him shout out to UNC for giving him the opportunity as well. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, that's my team, alma mater. Not my alma mater, I wish, but my team. You know what I'm saying? UNC. So shout out to UNC. We'll be back next year. So
let's move to your other team, man. What's good with your Jets, man?
The New York Jets. Jets.
I hope, like, little bro be playing chess, yo. So I hope they got a big scheme they got going on or something, like they sleeper mode or something, hoping everybody sleep on them.
All right, so I got a little bit of greed in my shirt. Shout out to be fit, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
You heard?
Be the difference. Be the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Guest to the show.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. I'm gonna give my perspective first, and I'm gonna break shit down. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jets fan. I'm gonna break shit down. I'm gonna give y'all 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? They do the balance perspective 3-minute freestyle. Check that out. Send all your info we need. You know what I'm saying? To what, Messenger?
Yeah, Facebook fan perspective.
Facebook fan perspective. You know what I'm saying? Messenger. But I'm gonna give you my 3 minutes real quick. Me personally, I would have kept Sam, right? Maybe.
Or at least got Teddy Bridgewater back.
No. It was leaning towards. Mine was leaning towards Sam. You know what I'm saying? Keeping Sam, trading down a couple picks to still get Pitts or a receiver or something like that, or even a lineman, and building more draft capital. You know what I'm saying? Personally, but I was leaning. I may have been switching lately, but just to go to overall facts, it's like, all right, he was given 3 years, right? And me as a Jets fan, I watched just about every Jets game. You know what I'm saying? That Sam played or didn't play, and I want to throw everything out the window far as, talent-wise. Like, he wasn't given enough talent and shit like that. Like, we had decent amount of talent. It ain't like me and you went out there, just injury shit happens. Like, we surrounded them with Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell just happened not to be the same player, right?
Or the coach ain't like him.
Or the coach, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely coaching that had to do something to do with it. But if you're a great talent, like you're supposed to be, you're gonna outshine sometimes. Yeah, you're gonna make the difference, is what I'm saying though. It could be some play calling that's trash, but Aaron Rodgers is still gonna improvise.
He gonna be Aaron Rodgers.
He gonna get it done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so it was a little bit of both. Like I said, you got coaching and you got Sam. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he been through injuries, he got mono, but it was just some plays that you be like, it'd be some plays that you screaming like, yo, shoot the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot the ball out of bounds. And this was the problem he had in USC. It was like, shoot the ball out of bounds. You doing 20 turnovers, and it translated into the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he had 3 years to show you a little something. You know what I'm saying? Even a flash or something, you could be like, all right, I could work with this kid. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, in the GM eyes and in my eyes, like I said, it was time to move on in general because it's a new coach. Basically a new GM. Like I said, Joe Douglas' second full year. He got in the middle of Gates. So he didn't get to sign on free agents. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? This is starting to be his baby, his free agents, his peoples. And then we know what I'm saying, we got Sala over there as the head coach. So I believe they want to bring in their own people. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect that as well, because if Sam don't work out, now your ass is fired just about. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't trade it down. We had a chance to get Zach Wilson, and we traded down, and he's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? And Sam didn't do anything another time. So I believe they want to ride and die with their people and the people they pick. You know what I'm saying? People they coach and stuff like that. And
so who your quarterback?
Wilson. We getting Wilson, man.
You sure about that one?
Huh?
You sure about that one?
Well, shit, like we were discussing earlier, man, I don't know. But it's an 80% chance that we're going to get him unless something happens with the number 1 pick overall.
They're going to trade number 2 pick for Jimmy G.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't going to do that. But like I said, I believe in, I got to believe in Joe Douglas to handle his job. Like I said, drafting, you got draft capital. Got decent free agency, you know what I'm saying? Signed some vets and signed some good free agencies to help whoever's at quarterback, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't spend the big money in the splash like we had in years past. Like, for instance, like I said, Le'Veon Bell, you know what I'm saying? Like, we spend wisely, and we did a lot of short contracts to see if it don't pan out, then we try it again. So I think we're headed in the right direction. I mean, we sucked the last couple of years. And also we're in New York, so New York is going to be more in your face, like, oh, that team sucks. That team is dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? It's ain't like the Detroit Lions. Like, Detroit been ass for a long time, too. Like, Jacksonville won 1 game last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's New York. You know what I'm saying? And it does start up top. And, you know what I'm saying? Our owner, we need a new owner, because if your interest is not really in the team itself, you're not going to be a good owner. You know what I'm saying? And Woody Johnson, you know, he's in damn London being a, you know what I'm saying, ambassador for some shit. And he got his brother basically running the team and stuff like that. So it starts from above, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we're trending in the right direction. And like I said, I got to give it to Joe and all them, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
You going to trust him?
Yeah, I got to trust
in your boy?
I don't got nothing to trust, but like I said, 'cause everything that he done so far, been solid, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to get rid of the coach, you know what I'm saying? We had to cut some vets, you know what I'm saying? And the signings and the head coach, you know what I'm saying, that he brought in. All his people he's basically bringing in. At the end of the day, all the people that he's brought in so far under his regime has been solid to me, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we trending up. No one could do but get up. And you got to think, like I said, but like I was going back to the beginning, like we surrounded Sam with a little bit of talent. It ain't like he ain't had no talent, you know what I'm saying? We had, like I said, Robbie Anderson, Jamison Crowder that we have, you know what I'm saying, Le'Veon Bell. You know what I mean? Like, we surrounded people, but some people just underachieve as well, like our tight end Heron. Like, we've been waiting for that kid to be the man for years, and he's not the man. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's crazy, but that's just how it goes sometimes, though.
That's how it's very common with y'all, though.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. Absolutely. Absolutely. But listen, how our trend been running, man, it's been like we 3 years good. then we 4 years ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? We might throw one good year in there, and then we ass like again.
It's funny how I found out about it though.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Somebody was like, "Yo, they traded Aaron Donald to the Jets." I was like, "What?" So I went to go click and it said, "Nah, Sam Darnold got traded." I was like, "Oh, exact opposite." Not
right.
That was supposed to be a win. Aaron Donald to the Jets.
Fuck yeah, I'd have took him. But like I said, man, we were trending in the right direction, man. I believe that we're trending in the right direction in general. Like I said, we only got no way but to get up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. You got, like I said, so long ago, like I said, them 2 AFC championships with Mark Sanchez. Boom. Then Matt Sanchez does the damn butt fumble. He never recovers. You can't blame that on
y'all. Never recover.
That's what I'm saying. But in general, that's what I'm saying. That was the end of the Rex Ryan era, though. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all curses Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
That's what they try to say. All right, whatever with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we get Ty Bowles. Ty Bowles, we had a solid couple years with Ty Bowles. You know what I'm saying? Fitzmagic, we had Eric Decker and Brandon Marshall. Like we sniffed the playoffs.
What's the last time y'all had some receivers?
We sniffed the playoffs and we didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Like we lost last game to Buffalo, a rival and shit like that. And even with Gase, like
Brandon Marshall be wilding now too.
Oh yeah, everybody wilding. But
I seen that clip today.
Even the first year with Adam Gase, it's like we started off 0-4. You know what I'm saying? We ended up 7-9. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that year that we end up beating the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying, in the upset, and we end up the year 7-9. So that was a decent year. You know what I'm saying? Then this year, everything is imploded with injuries and Gase. Like everything just shit the bed. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we training up, man. Like I said, we got nowhere but to go up. To be honest with you, with all that rant that probably made no sense to nobody. If you're not a Jets fan, it can't relate. But that's what I got to say about that for real, man. And that was longer than 3 minutes, but it's
word,
all good.
Man. We got too much time on the Jets, man.
Nah, fuck that. It's our show, goddamn.
Our ratings about to go down.
Nah, man, you had to hear my rant about the Jets, man. But like I said, I wish Sam was like a ex-girlfriend. You wish they do good, but we want to do a little better.
Y'all might mess around.
We wish we do a little better.
Y'all might mess around and get Trevor Lawrence.
That's what we were saying. Yeah, that's what I said. It's a mystery, man. It might happen. I won't be shocked at all if, Urban Meyer decide to go a different direction. You know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised at all, to be honest. So, whatever we get,
that's just something. There ain't nothing been like leading to that, and that's just something that been brewing in my head about that.
Nah, yeah, that been in the back of my head for a long time.
I think Justin Fields, just because he got the measurables. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just in them big games, he came up. I wouldn't say he came up a little short. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when Johnny Manziel was out there playing.
Right.
Kyler Murray was out there, barely losing Alabama type jump.
Like I said, it takes two to tango as well. So if you felt that player is good, and then the coach, and then you add a player's, you know what I'm saying, like ability to play the game, and you put those together, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna turn out good. You know what I'm saying?
Usually, in the history, you know what I'm saying, usually Ohio State bring some prospects. Clemson been in that group though for the last few years.
As far as what?
Just prospects, NFL prospects that pan out though. That pans out. Right. They're actually good. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like you said, Clemson receivers and stuff like that. Except defensive people.
Deshaun Watson.
That's what I'm saying. Ohio State running backs.
A mecca. Ohio State basically a
defensive
mecca.
ends. You know what I'm saying? Like we were going back to
team like the U. You know what I'm saying? Like Alabama running backs.
Yeah. But like we were saying though,
Alvin Kamara went to Alabama, and he said he was like fifth on the roster. They had Derrick Henry, because he was like, they was comparing it. They was saying like, yo, you got to think Alvin Kamara. He sitting there, he got 2,000 yards in high school, feeling like he the man winning state, all that. But you got put in perspective. Every state got their own states, you know what I'm saying? So
factory, everybody the man their own shit.
You going to Alabama? He said he went to Alabama because that's where they got running backs. That's where the best running backs come from.
Yeah.
So he got there. You got to realize, I got 2,000 and I won the state, but the dude in front of me got 3,000 won the states. The dude in front of him got 4,000 on the state,
right.
And then you got Derrick Henry who got 10,000 yards.
Factory. Like you said, you thought you was the man in your town, in your state. These other motherfuckers is doing their thing.
Out here, you know what I'm saying?
And like you said,
some monsters all over.
Like you said, though, that's the right now Alabama's, like you said, they breeding on running backs. You know what I'm saying? All day. You know what I'm saying?
And wide
receivers. And receivers. You know what I'm saying?
And the defense. I mean,
just like we go back, like we said, comparing with Alabama got everything, man.
You're not comparing with their defense. Like, I mean, Clemson could probably be up there. Ohio State have a player or two that might be better or on the same level. Yeah, but overall defense, man, Alabama is
that's what you said.
Different.
Right. Overall, team wise, Alabama.
Florida be having them players too, like old boy Pitts.
Pitts is the pride.
He the one of them too that. Like we said, they compare them, Calvin Johnson, all that. Like they just have them combines. The numbers are scary.
It's crazy.
Like,
that's why
you 6'5" with a 7-foot wingspan. You run a 4.4.
That's why I said if I would have, you know what I'm saying. If I was thinking about the same shit, I'd have probably traded down with Atlanta or somebody like that, and you
would have took Matt Ryan.
Nah, I'm talking about to get Pitts.
But I'm saying you would have took Matt Ryan though for that too. Like he gave you the number 2 pick. We need Matt Ryan, and you get Sam Darnold.
Well, Atlanta would have went up to pick a quarterback, so I don't think they would have won Sam. But like I said, Matt Ryan's gonna be a good. That's why they decided
Matt Ryan like 15 years in the league. Yo, talking about time flies.
Factual.
I'm old.
Factual.
Matty Ice, all that. I remember that.
Ice.
Roddy White, all that. I remember that.
Yeah, they just came out today that they listen to offers because they see San Fran and the Jets trade Sam, so it's like okay. 3 quarterbacks are going, so.
Yeah, and they looked at their papers. They said, you been here 15 years and ain't win nothing.
Nah, but I'm talking about like, they deciding to back out and try it again probably next year as far as the quarterback because all the quarterbacks they like could probably be
ask
gone.
Julio going to be gone too. So, remember to ask your best player what they want, man.
Julio going to be gone anyways, I think, after this year.
They paying him a lot of money.
After this year, I think he gone because between him, it's time to go win something, try to go win something.
He got to win something, yeah.
And shit, how much you going to keep on paying this guy if you're not going to get over the top? You know what I'm saying? Like a small rebuild, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's up the road for Atlanta and Julio. I think after this year, they'll have the conversation and probably make that trade somewhere. So we'll see, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Atlanta's, that's where it's probably the draft's going to start after 49ers pick Mac Jones, we pick Zach Wilson, and Trevor Lawrence go to Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where it starts at right there for her.
And Washington winning the division.
I don't know where that came from, but there you go.
I just had to get something I predict. I don't know. Man. I don't know who we're going to pick. I don't even know what pick we got.
Listen, no, I'm trying, but listen, your boys.
I know we got Fitzmagic.
Listen, shout out to your boys, man.
And we coached by Ron Rivera.
Shout out to your boys, man, because like I said, they got Samuel. They made sneaky moves. And, Snyder said, I need 100% of the team, and he said, "Let me get that 100." So he bought out his peoples that own 40% of the Washington football team. He bought them out. So Daniel Snyder is now the complete owner of the Washington Redskins.
Hey,
Washington.
That's all right.
Washington football team.
That's all right. We still didn't win the division. I don't care about none of that.
I just had to put that out there. But no, y'all, like I say, y'all made sneaky decisions though. Y'all made sneaky picks, man. I like Washington,
I like them.
man.
I like them. We're gonna be solid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we've been at least in the conversation of we might win the division. So I'm like,
shit, y'all snuck around and fucked around and went into the playoffs last year.
That's what I'm saying. Come on now.
And y'all added pieces, and you know what I'm saying, young pieces and young core. So I like Washington.
And an old quarterback.
Hey man, he's a fucking winner. I don't give a fuck what you say. He'll get you a couple wins. I ain't gonna say he's a winner because
he ain't played in the playoff.
But I say I don't know if the winning percentages is winner, but he'll give you that magic, man.
Lord.
And if Miami would have left his ass in there and 1 or 2 extra games, they would have made the playoffs. But we'll see though. Yeah. We'll see though. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know for sure.
Paul Pierce. Hey yo, what's good with this man? Like, ever since he got on ESPN, he been acting funny.
Give Stephen A shit. Stay off the weed. At least on live.
For real.
Like, you can't show it to the world.
For 315 viewers.
That was terrible, though, for Paul Pierce. I ain't gonna hold you.
And that's the truth.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey yo, he was stuck on the girl in the red though. He was stuck on her.
Like, listen, I don't know what's
the girl was massaging her neck. She was fine as a mug when he was stuck on the girl in the red.
Listen, man, I don't know what's going on in his personal life, But I think the man is going through something personally. I don't know. I think he was married or not married. I don't know. Had a
midlife crisis or something.
I think he's just going through it and got a little high, a little drunk, and said, "Fuck it, I'm about to put this shit on live, nigga. I'm lit."
No, he was live for a minute, yo. I think so. I think he was live for a minute because there's a lot of clips. I don't know.
No facts. What I'm saying is, he got to that point, said, "Fuck it, like I'm the truth, like." Nigga, I'm Paul Pierce, nigga. Like,
first of all, let's play poker.
My name, I got M's. Like, fuck it, whatever happens. Like, I think he at that point, at that moment. Like I said, I think he going through something. He had a strip. He was feeling good. He said, "Man, fuck this shit, man. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Try to stunt, but now you lose your damn job, nigga. Like you on the internet forever."
But it had to be.
I don't know.
It had to be like, I was about to say like 300 comments, but it had to be like 20 comments that was telling him, "Yo, chill, bro."
Nah, it had to be. It had to be.
And he was just like, "Yeah, whatever. You see that ass over there? You see that? Ooh."
That's what I'm saying, though. I think he going through something personally, man. You know, just from the outside looking in. I think he's going through something personally, man. It was like, and got lit and said, "Fuck it." Cause Paul Pierce, you don't even look at him as that dude to do something like that.
Nah, I don't know. He weirdo. I don't know.
No, I'm saying he different. I'm saying he different, but he don't like a dude that has been doing.
He said he better than D-Wade.
Like I said, he's different. That's why when we was talking earlier, like, you know, he'll bounce back on his feet and get a job or whatever like that.
Yeah, they said an adult site was offering him like $250K for a show with some strippers, a basketball show with strippers.
Right.
I like, yeah, they funny.
See, the problem is, man, with him, it's like it's nothing wrong with what he did, right?
Nah.
But
you're working for Disney, bro.
No, but I'm saying in hindsight, there's nothing wrong with what you did. You know what I'm saying? It's just how he went about it. Like, it's different. There's levels to everything.
You ain't never seen nothing like that for NBA analysts.
No, what I'm saying is it's different though, because you got to think. All right,
Nick Wright smoked cigarettes.
I'm just saying
he out there like
for our fellow,
he wild.
Like I said, for our fellow podcasters and all that like that, like all the smoke, like they smokers.
They gonna ask about that.
I'm saying right. What I'm saying is they smokers, right?
Yeah.
But they still go on the networks
and they don't smoke on them, right?
On the main networks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on their social media, whatever, they promoting, they smoking, they doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But on they, when they go to ESPN and stuff, because they go to other places, like Matt Barr be on ESPN every day.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's time to, all right, I do what I do on my platform, and ESPN already know what was popping. Mm-hmm. But
well, bro, he was playing poker.
But you're not.
They had the cards out, and he was talking about, "I need two."
Like I said, man, I think the man is personally going through something.
Like he had like he was playing 21. He flipped
like I said, I think the man is personally going through something, man.
I was like, "What you doing?"
And had a couple extra shots, man, and smoked and said, "Fuck this shit, fuck the world," type of shit, man. I'm out here.
I guess he did say like ESPN about to fire me during the live. Like
that's when you know you're going through something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to be in trouble. Like when you say it, you know you fucked up, right? You know you don't fucked up, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And,
ooh, I gotta get that.
And then that's where he that's where he got it, man.
We gotta start that segment. Ooh, we gotta start that segment. You know you don't fucked up, right?
You know you don't fucked up, right?
You know what I'm saying? We gotta start that one.
There you go. But thanks, Paul Pierce. But yeah, so
this is our first rendition though. You know you don't fucked up, right?
Fucked up,
shout out to Paul Pierce.
Shout out to the truth, man. The truth will set you free. The truth gonna come out real soon.
You know, they did definitely set him free.
Factual.
He looking for a job right now.
Listen, man. Like I said though, he ain't hurting for bread, but if you want
he definitely not.
But at the same time, if you want to keep your lifestyle or stuff like that, you got to keep a damn job, though.
Word.
If you don't got no other lucrative businesses, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hopefully he does.
I talk my junk, you know what I'm saying? You know, all that, because, you know, he was taking shots at LeBron, talking about, you know, all that, whatever.
You know, but that's why he a personality. He turned into a person. Like, a lot of these NBA players, they turn into personalities. Like, you know their personalities now, because on the court, you see it. Like, all right, but
what I was gonna say is, I hope
the camera. You know what I'm saying?
I hope Paul Pierce, man, get back on his feet. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to the Dookie thing.
Hey, man.
Some of y'all get that. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
He got back on his feet, you know what I mean?
Hey, man. That's when I lost all respect right there after that one. But, hey, man, you live and you learn, man. Hopefully you learn from this goddamn mistake.
Nah, definitely. Somebody go to Kendrick Perkins or something going to talk to
Somebody got to check him, though. Kevin Garnett got to go. You know?
And Kendrick Perkins. They both knocked on the door.
They both, yeah.
Like, yo, roll up the blunt. We about to chill.
Exactly. No exact words.
Now sit your ass down.
Right, sit your ass down. We got to talk, my nigga. You got some roll? All right. Don't turn on the camera, nigga.
Word.
Don't turn on the live, nigga. Come on, my nigga. We want to be employed, too. Right. Don't record this conversation, my nigga. God damn. Well, yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what's happening with the truth. On a little serious note, man, we want to give our prayers, man, definitely to the dog, man, to DMX, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man.
Been in the hospital the last couple of days from an overdose, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking good, but hey, man, let's put our prayers out there for the dog. It's not looking good at all.
I mean, he's still breathing. He's still breathing. You know what I'm saying? They said the oxygen to his brain actually got cut off for about more than 30 minutes. So it's going to be hard for that, you know.
Facts.
For that to come back. But, you know, if anybody believe in prayer and all that, it's DMX. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, you know, I don't pray often, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, to everybody, just send one out to the dog, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely send one.
Because word on the street, you know what I'm saying, in the industry and all that, he would have did it for you and he didn't know you.
Facts.
That's a fact. Like, so,
that's a fact, man.
So definitely, you know, legend, man, legend.
What?
And, you know, just like Paul Pierce, man, I hope he bounce back from this. Like, I hope he do some other legendary stuff. This dude performed for a country before, bro. Have you ever seen that video?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God.
Listen, man.
He was the legend, bro. Anything he stepped on, people was watching. Like, some for the wrong reasons, but.
Yeah. Nah, but listen, he's that dude that's going to capture the room. Like, you're going to be like, damn, what dog talking about? You know what I'm saying, over there? You just see him. You know what I'm saying? Just animated and it's like ready to go. And you can go and listen, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever he's saying. And you know what I'm saying? That's what he brought to the table.
A real person, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He was, you know, biggest artist in the world at one point. But he still asked to borrow your car. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, yeah, he wanted to catch like, real, man.
It might not bring it back though. Like,
facts,
like real person though. Like, you know, going through stuff. Always was open about what's going on in his life. Well, whenever he got on the platform, he wasn't afraid to talk about his trials and tribulations.
Absolutely
wasn't.
You
know what I'm saying? And you know, one of my favorite songs too. Like, I don't listen to it often, but I know when it came out, I still know the lyrics to the day. Lord, give me a sign. Come on now.
Right.
I'm not no like religious person, none, but that's come on.
Just like you said though, like you said, all his stuff was inspiring and was about, you know, like I said, he'd give you a prayer and say prayers in his rhymes. And like I said, I remember just like I said, that first album, what? You know what I'm saying? I was probably like 14, 15, but just seeing like your dad and the older cats around that age, just grown man, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like they listened to the album like back to back, and when he was saying them prayers and them talking, niggas was crying.
Listening.
Niggas was crying and feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And I felt the same way, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what he brought, you know what I'm saying, to the table and to the world. So, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of, you know, that he got, you know what I mean, of living and stuff like that. We got to get it out there, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully he bounce back, you know what I'm saying, for sure. Because it ain't looking good, but like I said, every little, you know, prayer and every little percentage is a percentage that, you know, he can come back.
Yeah, I heard countless stories of the dog that I can't believe. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this is another one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this is another one.
No,
like, yo, he came back,
yeah,
bro.
man. It's
like,
it's a lot of stories.
Like,
all right, it's a
lot. He woke up like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to hear. He woke up rhyming or something.
Right.
Like,
yeah, man. Or like go to a prayer, like you said. Like
yo, I've been dead for 4 days.
Right. For real,
Woke up.
Right.
Jesus.
Like I said, man, there's a lot of stories, you know what I'm saying? Some of the stories just ain't the proper time to talk, you know what I'm saying? But definitely shout out our prayers to the dog.
That's our hope, optimism, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying about the percentages. Like, even if I was in that, you know what I'm saying, predicament, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I never will be, but you know, if I got that little slight chance, give me that slight chance, man. Give me my prayers for sure.
Word, let's give some love to the dog. Hopefully he pull through, man. Hopefully.
For sure. Give it that. Oh, that's for real. Episode 74.
You heard, man.
74. Word, man. Dog.
Word, man. You got anything else you want to get into? What else you got on the palette?
On the palette, ain't got nothing, man. You know, NBA a little dry, you know what I'm saying? People just...
Word, the markers too, son.
Markers dry.
we got to buy some markers,
We got to
man.
get some new markers, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely covered everything else, you know, on the board and stuff like that for sure. So.
This is a quick jump back episode, you know what I'm saying? We coming back Saturday real quick, so.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We check out all the episodes before, man. 73 just came out. Check out 72 with KGO. Mm-hmm. Check out Balanced Perspective. Mm-hmm. Episode 1 with G-Boy Raheem. Episode 2 is actually coming out. It will be out by the time this be out. Mm-hmm. So check that out with Avo. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He definitely ripped the mic on this one. Keep sending y'all stuff in, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And we're going to schedule a date. Like I said, man, you basically getting a free video.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? Just come correct with it.
Free promo, you know what I'm saying?
Just come correct with it.
Free promo for sure. Like I said, like, subscribe, man. Subscribe. It costs $0, man, to subscribe.
About to hit 200, man. Finally, long overdue, though, man. Long overdue.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It costs nothing, man. And like I said, you don't want to miss all the new content we got coming, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
We working.
You
know what I'm saying? Episode 74.
74.
It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we out. You heard?
Peace and love. Come on, dog.